Awesome. Welcome. Come on in and join me. I'm going to be sharing about a passive income stream that I found 5 months ago that is literally changing everything for me because it's taken me out of a place where I was trading my time for dollars. I'm just getting things ready to go on my computer and I'm going to press go live here. But come on in, come and join me. My name is Lee Meyer and I'm a mom of four in Washington State. I just got my little one put down for a nap. Yay, I'm live. So I'm all ready to go. And I'm so excited to be able to be here hanging out with you this afternoon. I'm so excited to be able to connect with others who are around the world. So go ahead. Come on in here, come on in and join me. Again, I'm in Washington State, but I would love to know what state it is that you're listening in from. If you're over here watching on YouTube on the replay later on down the road, let me know in the comments where it is that you're listening in from. I would love to be able to have every single state represented here one day and to be able to have people from different countries as well. So I know some of you have been, hopping in from different countries, and that's so exciting to me to be able to get to connect with you, to be able to get to, impact and share, this opportunity, impact people from around the world and see other people, find this life-changing income stream, because that is really what it has been for me. Is it has given me a way to be able to make money more passively, where I wasn't having to trade my time, because that is my background. Where I was coming from was always having to put in. Welcome, come on in. Thank you so much for jumping on in here. Let me know what state it is that you're listening in from. So my background is that I was trading my time for dollars, working a side hustle to be able to make a few bucks here, few bucks there, and then it never adding up enough to be able to cover just basic things like, car expenses, appliances breaking, medical bills, all of those, extra expenses that I was responsible for as a stay-at-home mom. Yeah, come on in and join me. So excited to be here and be able to share this income stream with you. So this is my website right here, empoweredpassiveincome.com. And this is where you'll go to get the six-figure blueprint that I am following, where I have been able to bring in thousands of dollars, like $900 at a time. Like, how quickly that stacks up. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but I was for coming in from that background of selling low dollar products and making, $10, even if I was making $20 or $30 on an item, that was a good day. But even at that amount, I would have to sell a lot of those to be able to cover, $1,000 medical bills that we were getting every single month, $1,000 car repair bills that we were getting every single month. And I was going, okay, at this rate, it's either going to take more of my time, which means less sleeping at night. I've got four kids, I've got other responsibilities. There's only so much time in the day. There's cooking, cleaning, laundry. If you're a mom or a parent, you know exactly what it is that I'm talking about. And so I was coming at, looking at life from this side, where I'm going, okay, I'm making a few bucks here, a few bucks there. I'm either going to have to put in more time and effort and energy and maybe lose less sleep or lose even more sleep, or I'm going to have to find a better way to be able to bring in money for my family. And that's when I found this passive income stream. A friend actually shared this with me. I will forever be grateful to her for sharing this with me, because otherwise I probably, would have never heard about it. I would have never found out about this way to be able to make money for my family. And it has given me my time back because it is passive. That's why I called my website Passive Income, Empowered Passive Income, because it is a way to be able to get my time back, to be able to automate my sales, and to be able to bring in actual real amounts of money that stack up, not having to go this slow route of making a few bucks here, a few bucks there, and going, okay, this math just isn't adding up. At the end of the day, I felt like before that I was stuck in this situation where I was always having to trade more time. It always cost me more time if I wanted to make more money. And so being able to bring in actual, amounts that actually stack up, that actually puts a dent in things, has been huge for me. So to be able to see $900 at a time, this is our best selling product with this six-figure blueprint that I'm sharing with you, but you actually get 4 income streams. So $900, $600, $300, and then $100. So those are the 4 different income streams. And all of these, before the route I was going, I was losing out money to seller fees. I was losing out money to cost of goods. I was losing out money to this, that, and the other things, shipping supplies. But this route, you actually make 100% profit off of all of these products. And so that was this huge light bulb moment for me of going, I can make this, like, not only more money, but I'm keeping more of it at the end of the day and not losing out money to anybody else. I'm not losing out money to platform fees, seller fees, shipping supplies, cost of goods, anything. So it really is, 100% profit. There's no other business like this out there. This is why I'm so excited to be able to share this with other people, because there's no other business like this that is out there where you're actually able to make 100% profit on these products. Like, you keep 100% of what you earn. You're not making somebody else rich. This is not an MLM. It's not a get rich quick scheme either. If that is what you're looking for, this is not for you. You scroll on by, like, you can go find that somewhere else, right? This is not a get rich quick scheme, but this is about you learning skills that are going to help you in the long term, that are going to give you the ability, they're high income skills, to give you the ability to be able to make money for your family, life-changing money, now, as well as weeks, months, and years down the road. Because with all of these products, they're actually in the digital space. So you think about where we're at in the world today, everything in the world is going digital. You think about that. Things that used to be, a book, read a book on your phone. Things before, I could probably think of other examples like that. Movie streaming, Blockbusters, that used to be a thing. You'd walk into a Blockbuster and go pick out your movie that you're going to watch for the night, for Friday night. Now you just stream it on the internet. Everything in our world is going digital. And so all of these are in that digital space, which is actually the biggest industry out there. And it's actually in the e-learning industry. So this industry is actually $1 billion+ a day industry. We're talking about, $1.2 billion is being spent every single day on these types of items, on e-learning products, on digital products. This means that with these products, you don't have to be tied down to sourcing, getting items to sell, like physical items to sell. You don't have to be tied down to storing physical items. If you're a physical item seller, you know exactly what it is that I'm talking about with having to store. Maybe you don't have enough room, whatever that is. With digital products, that just eliminates that problem. You also don't have to be tied down to shipping. And I'm telling you this because coming from my background, I have shipped every day of my life for 7 years straight. Like, you can't take time off because, if you're not shipping out items, you're not making money. With digital products, there's none of that. And so that completely eliminates all of those hurdles, all of those things that hold you back. And you're actually able to make this money around the clock. When you're able to automate the entire sales process, and it's not dependent on you having to be there to fulfill items. It's not dependent on you having to be there to list items, to go get more inventory. And so this really, when you can understand this concept, this changes everything for you. This will change your whole mindset. When you can learn how to automate your income streams, when you can learn how to make passive income. I think it was Warren Buffett who said something like, if you can't learn how to make money in your sleep, you're going to be working till the day you die. Like, that is exactly right. In the day and age that we're living in, with inflation the way it is, with the cost of everything the way it is, the cost of groceries, the cost of, everything has gone up. Cost of cars has doubled. The cost of houses has doubled. Cost of rent has doubled. Everything has doubled. And so it's put so much pressure on families, on everyday people, of how, they're going to make it through the month, how they're going to even put groceries on the tables these days. If you're with me and you're like, okay, I know what it's like to go to Costco or go to Walmart or wherever it is you do your grocery shopping, you go up to the cash register and you're like about to have a panic attack. Like, if that is you, I know exactly what that is like putting food on the family or on the table for a family of 6 is not fun to go to the grocery store when you're watching the total go up and going, okay, am I going to have to put some of this back? With this, it's taken me out of that stress. Before, coming from this background of making a few dollars here, a few dollars there, and going, okay, this is not, something needs to change because I can't, it's not adding up fast enough at a low dollar amount. This route, I was, kid you not, waking up in the middle of the night to go and check my bank account and see if I had enough money in there. Waking up in the middle of the night to go and check and see if I'm going to be overdrawn for the day because I don't know if I have enough money coming in compared to what's going out. With this, since I found this income stream and I have been able to follow the blueprint step by step, this is something that anybody can do. You do not need a following. You do not need tech skills. You do not need to have prior experience with this. I got started on TikTok brand new, didn't even have the app, never even seen anybody use the app. Went and installed the app, got started, created an account, started from ground zero, not a single follower, have built my following up is still like, I'm still under 1,000 followers, but still for that and following our blueprint, following our 2-hour workday, because this is about you getting your time back. This is not about you working harder. This is about you getting your life back. Following this blueprint step by step and then seeing it work for myself, seeing $900 come in, seeing $600 come in, seeing $300 come in, $100 come in, all of these 100% profit. I cannot tell you how exciting that is. Like, just imagine for yourself what seeing $900 show up on your bank account, in your phone dings, you pick up your phone and you've got $900. You have another $900 come in. That's $1,800. Another $900 comes in. That's $2,700. Another $900. That's $36, $45, $54. Like, you get the picture of how quickly this adds up. And by far, this product right here is my bestseller as well as the bestseller across our community. What this means for you is that will be the majority of your sales is at that $900 level. It's not, you picture 100, 100, 100, $300. Okay. Like that's pretty good. Not really too much to get excited about. It's not really life-changing. But 3 of those, 4 of those, 5 of those, 6 of those, that is where this gets really exciting. And this is about you being able to leave a legacy for your family, being able to get your family out of that struggle, being able to get your family out of that just get by lifestyle, just getting the bills paid. Life is about more than that. Life is about more than just getting by, more than just getting your bills paid, right? You are created to live a life of significance. You were created to live a life of impact. You were created to live a life where you're able to actually enjoy your family, to be able to actually have the time to be able to enjoy your family, to do things that are meaningful to you, where you have a purpose in life, where you're able to have enough time as well as money, where you can be a blessing to others. You are not meant to work around the clock just to get by, just to get the bills paid, just to never be able to enjoy your family. And that is what this passive income stream has given me, is my life back. It's given me my time back. It's given me peace of mind because I have been able to automate the entire sales process. We actually give you the entire sales process. It's 100% automated start to finish. All you have to do is a couple of things to leverage that automation system that we give you. I'm going to be showing you exactly how this works, but I want you to understand the potential that is out there for you, the potential that is out there for people who are brand new to online business, who are brand new to the digital space. This is your best shot at success. This is your best shot at being successful with an online business because it's about 90% done for you. We give you done for you products, and we give you the done for you entire automation system to be able to sell it. All of the web pages. You don't have to have the tech skills. You don't have to have any of the trial and error time of trying to figure out what works, what doesn't, because we give you a proven system. And as a mom of 4, I was going, okay, I don't have the time to put something together. I don't have the time to go and create products that are, $900 worth, that are valued at that, that people are, paying that for. That is the biggest, our bestseller by far, my bestseller by far at that 900. I don't have the time to put together something like that. So to be handed that, to not only be handed that, but to be handed the entire automation system behind that, to be able to be given a way to make money from essentially like day two. Do you realize with this business, with this passive income stream, you are up and running within 2 days? Within 2 days, you could be having $900 sales come in, $600 sales come in, because we give all of this to you. And all you have to do is go and set up your automation for yourself, plug in your own domain, plug in your payment gateways of where you want to get paid. Like that setup could be done today. I put my baby down for a nap. I'm like, I'm getting this set up. And I had it set up that afternoon when she was down for a nap. And so this is why I'm so passionate about showing up and sharing this with other people, because I know that it can make a huge difference in your life. Is an understatement. I'm going to actually show you inside of our community right now, people who are just like you, who are having wins because of this. Because this is not by far, this is not just me having success with this. There are thousands of people around the world, all walks of life, all ages. You're going to see people inside of our community who are brand new to the online space, people who are homeschooling moms, people who are grandmas, people who are in their 60s and their 70s, who are following this blueprint step by step and bringing in life-changing income for their family, who are building a legacy for their family right where they are in 2 hours a day. Like this is not about you working harder. This is not about you having to put in more of your time. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get this set up for you. But this to me is so exciting because it shows you, like I can tell you all day what has happened in my own life. I can tell you all day about being able to send in extra payments for my car and that it's getting paid off this year because of this program, that is getting paid off this year because I'm, having this passive income stream that is out there working for me. It's something that I didn't think was going to get paid off for years down the road. Like it's in my sight. I can see it. It's happening this year. We're almost at the end of the year. So it's like, it's right around the corner of me being able to go and get that paid off. And you're going to see people in here who, they were shopping out of the food bank and have been able to, actually go and get groceries from a real grocery store, not have to go to the food bank, and it's been life-changing for the family. You're going to see other people who, were on the verge of like being kicked out of their apartment because they didn't have a way to be able to pay. Like they had lost both of their jobs, now have been able to go and buy a house in cash. You're going to see other people, I mentioned homeschooling moms. I just saw one recently that made $15,000 in the last couple of months following this blueprint. And that is, that's just one small example. There's tons and tons of examples like this of people having success, following a simple step by step process and having just a 2-hour workday. Like imagine being able to put in 2 hours and you're done. Imagine being able to do 2 hours of income earning activities. And then the rest of the day, you've got an automation system that's out there working for you, that's out there 24/7 in the background, 365, bringing you in daily paying customers. Because what this is, we show you how to get to that place where you're seeing these amounts on a daily basis. And daily basis, do you realize $900? That is $6,300 a week. And that's $328,000 a year. So let me see if I can redo this real quick here for you guys. And I'm going to see actually if I can turn that off. And then I think you guys might be able to see a little bit better. All right. $900. That is the equivalent of $328,000 a year. This is at our legacy builder level. Again, this is our best selling product by far, and it's been my best-selling product by far as well. Imagine being able to make $900. When you do that on a daily basis, that is $328,000 a year. And then there's the $600 income stream. This works out to $218,000 a year. Again, this is about you getting your life back, about getting your time back, about you having a 2-hour workday, and then using an automation system to be able to free up the rest of your life, to be able to be present with your family, to be able to get that peace of mind back. For me, that's what it has been, is that peace of mind, knowing that I have this automation system that's out there working for me, knowing that I have an automation system that's bringing me in $900, bringing me in $600, bringing me in $300. At our $300, that's our passive daily pay. This is the equivalent on an annual basis on when you get to that place of attracting daily paying customers, which is exactly what we teach you how to do. This is $300. That works out to $109,000 a year. And then we also give you a $100 income stream. So this gives you the ability to be able to have customers at all of these levels, to be able to meet a variety of price points, to be able to meet a variety of dreams and goals, because everybody has got different dreams and goals for their lives. So $100, I think I can do this math, that's $36,500, right? Approximately, depending on if it's a leap year or not. $36,500 is what $100 a day works out to be. All right, so I want to show you inside of our community people who are having success with this program. Again, anybody can do this. This is step by step by step, like paint by number easy to be able to follow this blueprint. So I'm going to see if I can go ahead and take you down and without breaking my phone holder. All right, and I think I've got this all up and running here. And then inside of our community, this is, let's see if I can get this here. This is inside of our community, and let's see if I can flip this around here so you can see. So this is the digital growth community, and then we've got almost 44,000 members inside of our community, 187 that are online right. Oh, actually just refreshed. 308 that are online right now. This is probably from like 5 a.m. when my computer was last open. So we've got like 300 people. What this means is you can come in here. If you've got a question, there's going to be somebody here to answer you. There's people from around the world. And so you can come in here and get help any time of the day. But this is huge like support network that you have, but then just ongoing support. So this is our calendar. So there's things going on every single day. So we've got, for example, a mentoring call today with one of our 6-figure income earners. We've got another mentoring call tomorrow with a millionaire mentor. Like you cannot get access to a millionaire. This is, by the way, this whole entire digital growth community comes with all of our products and you get access to it for free. There's no ongoing expenses. There's no extra costs. There's no upsells. There's nothing like this is included for free. You get access to all of these. There's tech calls multiple days of the week. Fridays, these are brand new. What's going to be happening every Friday is there's going to be weekly onboarding calls for new people. So I think right here, onboarding call. So if you want to jumpstart, you need extra guidance, you want to jumpstart, you're getting your success, you're going to, jump in there, be able to get your questions answered. You're going to be able to get coaching, mentoring, and help you really get that momentum. And so those are going to be happening every Friday. Like you can join for this, like be in here, come in and get on that onboarding call. Today, tonight, we have a mentoring with one of our 6-figure income earners that's happening tonight. Like you can get access to that when you join now. This is immediate access to this community. Now inside of in here, you're also going to have like even more trainings. I'm going to show you exactly what you get with each product. because I want you to see how step-by-step easy this is. But you get access to a ton more trainings, like social media trainings. You get 6-figure in 6 months training. But then inside of our community, this is what I want to show you, because this is what is so inspiring to me, and just makes me want to be able to share this with so many other people, because you're going to see people who are, getting started and seeing their first sales, and they're coming in here and they're like, yes, this works. You're going to see people who, have hit multiple, 4 figures, 5 figures, 6 figures in here. We've got somebody who, just got started, had $100 sale come in, another first sale. Let's see, what else do we got? Money made while I was sleeping, $1,200 sale came through while I was sleeping. This is that automation system that is out there working for you. If you don't have a way to make money when you sleep, you're going to be working till the day you die. Keep consistent and it will happen for you. If I can do it, so can you. We got Zoe. This is in Rands. So this is a global business. You have customers from around the world, potential customer base around the world. Me being able to impact people on the clear other side of the globe, is mind blowing to me. To be able to have that impact, to be able to change lives halfway around the world, people that I, would never be able to meet in real life, has been so exciting for me. And to have that, purpose and that fulfillment of being able to impact other people's lives. So 4 months and 3 weeks. And this is what in Rands, she had $100 sale. I'm not sure if there's a conversion over to US dollars, but I would love to know how much that is. I think it's a decent amount. 4 months ago, we were so broken down and outsold our furniture for this. Thank you, Lord. So where there is a will, there is a way. When you see the potential that makes that, amount to get in, and I'm going to show you, this is insane. To be able to get access to this, to be able to get started and seeing $900, like Gwendolyn, $900 while working today. What else do we got here? 5 months, so freaking excited and blessed. In 5 months, I've made $30,757, helping 48 people enter into this business and how to make money online. When first sale yesterday, $300. What else do we got here? Here's another. I just made my first sale. So there's going to be people in here who, barely just got started. They're so excited because they're seeing it work for themselves. We got another $100 sale. Let the week begin just after lunch, $100 ding. We got first $900 sale from Houston a little over 2 weeks in. And I've made my very first $900 sale. Most people are going to if you follow this process, on average, most people are making their first sales within the first month. That's not a guarantee, because you have to show up and do the work. That would be the equivalent of saying, hey, can I join a gym, sit on the couch and eat donuts and expect to lose weight? No, you have to show up and do the work, right? This is not a sit back with your toes in the sand kind of thing. You have to actually apply the blueprint. You have to, put in your time, put in your 2 hours of income earning activities. But when you do that, you will see results from this. So like Houston, 2 weeks in, very first sale of $900. And again, it's going to depend on your work ethic. It's going to depend on your willingness to be coachable. It's going to depend on your willingness to show up and do the work, be consistent and be committed to the process. This is a proven process because so many are having success with this. You know that it works when you see these. So Nonvaliso, I'm not sure how you say her name, 114,000 earned in 8 months of consistency. I'm out of words. All I can say is that it is possible for all of us. This platform has transformed and changed my whole life from zero to a millionaire in Rands. She started back in February, had no experience, no following on TikTok. I was pregnant with twins. And I told myself two things. My favorite BB words, build and brand myself. And that's how she's hit that $114,000 mark in, 8 months, less than a year. How amazing is that? How amazing would that be for you to look back 8 months from now? 8 months from now is May, June, and you've hit that $114,000. How would that change your life? Right? We've got another, this is an older one. This is from back in May, Marianne. She's in her 60s. She followed along with our process, got her automation system set up, and she's hit $100,000 since January 1st. Let's celebrate. Like, she retired. She and her husband are traveling in an RV. They're going to, around the US in their RV. She's working remotely, putting in her 2 hours of income earning activities from her RV, and has hit that $100,000 mark. She's 60 plus years old, like nearing retirement. And she was going, okay, if I don't do something about this, once I retire, I'm going to be too old to travel. I want to retire now. She started with the system, started following the process, started seeing money come in. If she's in her 60s and doing this, why not you? We got Mindy, $900 drive to school. What a way to start the week. Received a ding while dropping kids off at school this morning. If you're a mom and you've got that school drop off, you know exactly what that's like. I feel like I'm in the car constantly shuffling kids around. And so to be able to, be driving kids around, and you're making money because you've got an automation system that's out there working for you. We've got Jordan. It looks like she had a good video she's sharing about. We got another happy camper, made $1,500 so far today. This is what can happen when you have a way to automate your sales, when you have a passive income stream and it's not tied to your time. $1,500 in a single day. Like, some people make that much in like a week, right? They might work all week at a job, 40 hours a week to make that much. That was a single day. $900 while at Walmart. Great win at Walmart buying groceries. Almost turned around and got more because we're like, let's go get some candy. Yeah, $900 while at Walmart. Like, what if that were you? You're out doing your grocery shopping, Walmart, Costco, wherever that is, and $900 comes in. This happens because of that automation system that's out there working for you, because it literally never shuts off. It's working all of the time. People in Florida that are inside of our community, they were posting in here like, I'm out of power. I'm out of, this, that, and the other thing. Everything's shut down, but my automated business is still running for me. And they're posting in here like, I just had money come in because my business doesn't shut down. My business keeps running. We got Jessie right here. She says $1,300 in 4 days. Let's go 20K. I'm all in on the 90-day run. So the 90-day run that she's referring to is right now. We're doing a holiday profit push. With this, we're giving you the skills to be able to bring in $20,000 for your family before Christmas. Like, how would that change things for you? $20,000 before Christmas. This is our best-selling product, is that $900 legacy builder. It's only like 22 customers. 23 customers to hit that $20,000 mark. That's how it's possible. It's not from selling a $10 product. It's not from selling a $10 or $15 product and you're going, okay, I have to sell how many of these? How much time do I have to put in? How, am I not going to be able to sleep at night to be able to hit a number like 20,000? It's possible because we've got bigger products. And these are, again, that $900 legacy builder. That is by far our number one seller. So imagine $900 coming in, then another $900, then another $900. That is what happens with this. This is how people are having, $1,300 in 4 days, $1,500, in a day. This is probably a $900 sale and then a $600 sale. One $900, one $600, that adds up to $1,500. We've got someone else here. Says they got their first sale. These go on and on. Like, I could be here all day going through these. And we've got another $300 sale, made my first sale, $900 coming in, $600 breakfast, another ding, another dollar. So grateful for passive income on a Monday. Happy new week. May we all walk away richer and happier. $600 Monday breakfast, $300 sale. There are 655 pages of wins like these. People coming in here, got $300 sale in my account. God bless us to make sales. As we all meet our target. Yes, come to Botswana. So this must be somebody from Botswana. So again, this is a global business, and there's people in here from Uganda, from Botswana, from South Africa, from Australia, from the Philippines, who are crushing it, who are changing things for their family. And that is what gets me so fired up, to be able to share this with other people. That's what gets me so fired up, to be able to help other people have a way out of the struggle, to have a way that is, let's see. Okay, I'm typing in the wrong password or the wrong website here. So when you go to the website, what it's going to look like, let's see, go here. When you go to the website, this is what it's going to look like. There's going to be a place to put in your email here. We give you this. I tweaked mine a little bit to fit myself, put in my picture with my cute baby, but you're going to put in your email, and then that is going to get you the blueprint. The blueprint is 100% free. It's a PDF and it's a video. So when you put in your email, the very next page, you're going to get a video with that blueprint. You can follow this same blueprint if you want to create your own products, if you want to create your own automation system, or you can go the faster route and use what we give you. And so once you see that video, it's like 13-minute video. Watch it all the way through because it's going to show you exactly what this is, exactly how it works, exactly how to get started. Mary, thanks so much for hopping in here and joining me. Let me know if you have any questions, but so excited to be sharing my afternoon with you guys here on TikTok, as well as my friends over here on YouTube. But I've got the page here that once you watch that video, watch it all the way through. It's 13 minutes. You can actually speed it up if you need to. If you're a mom like me, I've got 4 kids, so I have very little time. I like to put things on extra fast. That 13-minute video, you could turn into probably 9 or 10 minutes. Watch it all the way through though, because it's going to answer all of your questions. And then underneath that video, there's going to be a button. You'll click that, and then that's going to take you over to this page where the products are actually available that we're talking about to be able to get started with an income stream for yourself. So step-by-step program to learn how to make 900 passive daily pay by following a 2-hour workday. Again, this is about you getting your time back. This 2 hours, like being able to bring in full-time income in a 2-hour workday. This is about you getting your life back. And so when you go down here, this is going to break down exactly what you get inside of each product. And so everybody starts here. This is like level 1 because we show you how to launch your business. If you don't know how to, or if you haven't launched your business, right, you don't have a way to be able to bring in money. So we show you how to launch your business, every step of that. So we give you the launch kit of how to get started. And then we show you how to automate your business for time freedom, because when you can automate your entire sales process, then you can have that time freedom, right? Those two things are connected, right? You're never going to have time freedom until you're able to automate your sales. We show you how to get set up on every social media platform. You only need to pick one though. You don't want to overwhelm yourself. Just pick one and get good at that. You only need to be, successful in one place or be consistent in one place to have success, to see money coming in from that. We show you how to post free ads on the internet, an introvert's dream. So with those free ads, you're simply copying and pasting over to a free ad site, and it's going to get leads into your system, into this automation system. So that automation system, I'll talk more about that here in a second. But with that automation, that is what brings in your sales. And so by simply copying and pasting, like we're talking kindergarten easy to be able to copy and paste, right? Anybody can do that. You copy and paste to one of these free ad sites. That's going to be a way to be able to get leads into your system. You're going to have a link to your website. So somebody sees that ad that you've posted for free. These aren't paid ads. And then you're going to get leads into your system through that. They're going to click to go to your website and get inside of that automation. And then that automation will take over and work for you in the background to convert your leads into paying customers of yours. We show you how to grow a following on social media. And then we walk you through the complete setup of how to automate your business. So this setup, for example, this is what I had done actually in the afternoon while my baby was napping. Some people, it takes a little bit longer, but I was working under that nap time crunch. If you're a mom, you know exactly what the nap time crunch is that I'm talking about. So I had this all set up. And then, in that afternoon, it's out there working for me. So that's how you can have your business set up, ready to bring in sales, like in the next 24 to 48 hours, like 2 days from now, to be able to have a business out there where you're able to bring in $900, $600, $300. This is our passive daily pay. So once you go through and launch your business, then you're going to move on to the level 2. So this is passive daily pay. You're going to learn how to make 100% from other people's products, how to find your ideal customer, how to master storytelling in social media and video content. We show you how to do this because so many people struggle with this piece, because if you can't connect, if you can't, master this, it's going to be really hard to get customers. If you don't have customers, you're not going to have a business, you're not going to have income. We show you how to build a strong brand identity, because when you do that, that's going to be when people buy from you. And we show you how to use attraction marketing. So with this, it's all about attraction marketing. It's never about chasing people. It's never about having to DM people. It's never having to go and slide into DMs and go, hey girl, did you check this out? Or can you go check this out? None of that. You don't have to get on the phone with anybody. You don't have to friend request random people. But we show you how to use attraction marketing on all of these platforms. Again, you just need to pick one and then get good at it. For me, I'm using TikTok. This is where I'm posting my pieces of content. This is where, I have found that it's a gold mine for myself. And so that's where I also recommend other people as well to go with that one, because it's an up and coming platform. Not that these other ones work. We have people having success with all of these. That just happens to be where I pick and where I've had success for myself. So digital mastery, this is grow your digital empire with digital mastery. We show you how to build a six-figure business in 6 months. And we have multiple people inside of our community who are hitting this. Like imagine $100,000 in 6 months from now. We show you each step of that, how to set your vision, how to complete your income earning activities. Again, this is in 2 hours a day. This is not about you working harder, having to put in more time. This is about getting your time back. We show you how to build recurring income streams. Your bills are recurring. You get water bills on a monthly basis. You get TV bills on a monthly basis, internet bills, phone bills, whatever that is. Why not automate? Why not build in recurring income streams as well? That only makes sense, right? So we show you how to do that. We show you how to do affiliate marketing and get partnerships with other companies, other brands, so that you're able to have multiple revenue streams. And then we show you how to do email marketing and list branding. And then Legacy Builder, this is kind of the complete business in the box, where this is going to show you, again, this is by far our #1 selling product. And so to be able to see this for myself and to be able to have this as my #1 selling product, this was the best decision ever for me to go with the Legacy Builder. So we show you how to create your own digital product or program if that's something that you want to do. We have people inside of our community who are using this to launch devotionals, cookbooks, whatever thing that has been on their heart, they've been able to follow this. And then they have all of the business behind it. They have all of the marketing skills behind it to be able to be successful with their own products. We show you how to, prepare for course creation, launch a course or program, how to scale your business, and some other revenue streams in here. So, and then we also give you these bonuses. So you get access to our digital growth community. And so this is almost 44,000 people inside of our community. So it means that you have a place to go pretty much any time of the day and get a question answered. I had a random question from somebody in South Africa, and I'm like, I don't even know the currency there. I don't know I wasn't able to answer the question. So I'm like, let me come into the community, answer the question for you. A minute later, I kid you not, it was like 1 minute later, I had a answer back from somebody who was in South Africa who was able to answer that question for me. So that's huge to get access to this. This is also where our mentoring and ongoing training takes place. This is free. We give you this as a bonus. This is access to our 6-figure, 7-figure income earners, our mentors, where we're getting mentoring on a daily basis that's happening inside of our community. You get the Canva crash course. You get a 1 million in 17 months blueprint. This is from our mentor who made $1 million following this blueprint in 17 months. So you get that training as well. 30-day marketing strategy growth plan, how to start an online business with master resale rights. We give you 200 digital product ideas. So that is there, 200 different ideas to be able to have your own product if that's something that interests you. Then mindset, message, and marketing to your first million. We show you exactly how to, build that mindset, build your messaging, and market your products to your first $1 million. And then invisible empire faceless marketing. We show you this as well if that's something that interests you, if you want to build a faceless brand, if you want to have that, faceless, if you want to do faceless marketing, if you have any sort of reason why you can't show your face, don't want to show your face, you're an introvert, whatever that is. We show you how to have success with this by building a faceless empire. And so this is where this is down on the page. When you scroll down, this is where you're going to be able to choose the products. And so with the way that this works is the legacy builder right here. You actually get that when you join at the legacy builder level, but you also get the products below that. So you get digital mastery, passive daily pay, launchpad. So that's how you get 4 income streams to generate 100, 300, 600, and 900. So that actually totals $1,900. If you were to buy each one individually, that adds up to $1,900. So it's like $1,000 savings, right off the bat. Plus you get $1,900 of income streams with these, because we give you the master resale rights to each of those products, the 100, 300, 600, and 900. So that's 4 income streams that are out there working for you that you have the ability to be able to earn from, because anybody can go through a course, anybody can learn. There's tons of different courses out there, but if you don't have a way to actually implement, to practice, you're not ever going to really learn. So kind of think about it like going to college. You can go to college, collect book knowledge all day, but is that really going to, does that give you the real life experience? With this, we give you the real life experience and that ability to be able to earn at the same time. So again, that is by far our best selling program. I'm going to show you inside of here just in a second. Actually, I'm going to do that right now. Let me see if I can open this. And then when you click here, there are payment plans available, because I want to show you this because it says wild. Okay, so this is our legacy builder. This is by far our best selling program, which means the majority of your sales will be at that $900 level. So imagine $900 coming in. Another 900, that's $1,800, another 900, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63. I can keep going, but like that is so exciting to me. But here is where it gets even more wild. So if you come over here, this is going to be where the payment plans are available. This may look a little bit different depending on what country it is that you're looking at it from. But here in the US, it's popping in as Klarna. And then right here, $58 to be able to get started with this. Now, I want to explain this, because with this, you actually get access to the entire program. You get access to 4 income streams, $1,900 worth, a $900, a $600, a $300, a $100. You have the ability to make money from those for, that amount to get started. So a lot of people go this route, and, $58, you instantly get access to all of those income streams, $1,900 worth of income streams. You make one sale, you come in and pay that off. You're done. Like this basically cost you nothing to get in, like $58 to get in. You pay yourself back, and then you are in 100% profit mode from there on out. And so that is like, this is wild to me, because with this, Klarna takes all of the pressure. I'm not the right risk, I think is the right word. Klarna takes all of the risk. And so if you have customers do this through you, you're going to get that payment up front. You're going to get that $900 up front. And then they're taking all of the risk from collecting it from your customer for you. You don't have to have any of the hassle from tracking down payments and figuring out who's paid what and how much people owe you. They do all of that work for you. You're going to get that all up front. You're going to be able to help your customers get in for a super, super low amount, be able to start bringing in money for themselves, go and get that paid off. And then have that 4 income streams that are out there working for you, like $1,900 worth of income streams that are automated, that are passive, as you're learning, as you're building up your skills and you're seeing this money come in. Like that is just wild to be able to get access to this, to be able to get access to 4 products, 900, 600, 300, 100 for, just $58. So I wanted to make sure to point that out. So that, again, that is for our, top level product. This is less than the cost of the TV on most people's walls. Like that is what is so exciting about this to me, is that is a huge, huge, huge value, not just a course, but access to a live and interactive program, access to a millionaire mentor, access to 6-figure income earners that are inside of our program that we are, getting poured into on a daily basis, and able to have interaction with, able to get our questions answered inside of this. And so those are there. But if for some reason you're like, okay, I'm not quite ready, then these are where you'll find the other products to be able to get those. So if you wanted to say start at the digital mastery level, that's going to give you 3 income streams. So that's going to give you a 100, a 300, and a 600. A passive daily pay, that's going to give you 2 income streams. For me, I was looking at this and going, okay, like $100, that's not really life changing to be able to make $100, but to be able to make $900, that is. And so that for me was kind of the game, like that switch in my mind of when I saw that, I'm like, okay, absolutely. And if that is the best selling product, had I not joined at the $900 level, I would have missed out on the majority of my money, right? When I realized that, I'm like, absolutely. And that gives you access to all 4 of these income streams, because not everybody's going to have maybe the same goals to be able to make a legacy or build a legacy for their family. Some people may just want to launch. I'm able to offer, all 4 of these products. I've sold all 4 of these products, but by far, this one is the best seller. And I want you to think about that. Like if you, let's say you started at the launch pad and you made $100 and you sold that 5 times, that's going to be $500. Like that's nice. But it's not going to pay if your car gets broke, or you have to buy new tires for your car, or your car has to go to the repair shop. It's not exactly life changing. Let's say, 5 of these at the 900, that's $4,500. Okay. Suddenly that's something, exciting to talk about. That's something that's suddenly, able or like a write home about. So to me, like this by far is the no-brainer, especially because it is our #1 selling product. And, again, like that minimal amount to be able to get started with this is huge. All right. So let me see if I can go ahead and, switch back. Where am I? I don't even know where I'm at. There we go. All right. So I'm going to explain a little bit more how the automation system works. I'm going to see if I can get this back up here without breaking. And I don't know that I can. And I also want to talk a little bit about that 2-hour workday, because that is probably the biggest thing for me. Okay. I think I got that there. All right. Because that 2-hour workday, that's really what frees up your life. That's what frees up your time. And this is easy. Like that, what you do during the 2 hours, this can be done while you're, maybe on your lunch break, on the weekend, like in the evening, or it can be done wherever it fits in your time schedule. For me, I've done sometimes in the morning before my kids are awake, or like right now I'm doing during nap time. And so that's the majority of my workday is done. Then that automation system takes over for the rest of the day. I can, play Play-Doh, I can drive my kids around, but I have that automation system. I have that passive income stream that's out there working for me. That automation system, it runs all hours of the day. It runs when you're sleeping, runs when there's hurricanes, and the power's out, whatever that is, whatever that looks like for you. For me in Washington, luckily don't get those hurricanes. Go ahead. If you have questions, I'd love to be able to answer them for you. If you have questions, that's what I'm here to do, is to be able to answer those for you. So again, empoweredpassiveincome.com. This is where you're going to go to learn the 6-figure blueprint for yourself. Get that 6-figure blueprint for yourself. That's going to get you to that page that I just showed you, where the products are actually available for you to be able to get started with. And so the way that this works is you get your product. And so those products, you have the ability to make 100% profit from those. And those, again, the best selling one is that $900. That means the majority of your customers will be at that $900 level. Like that is just mind blowing to me, coming from making $10, $20, even $50 on products, to being able to make $900, 100% profit, and seeing your phone ding and go, wow, I just had $900 come in. Like you will not know how exciting that is until that happens to you. So that is the first step, is to go and get your product. Once you go and get that, you can check that off your list. It's done. Number 2 is to set up your automation. So with your automation, you're going to follow the steps step by step to go and get the automation system set up for yourself. That's what I had set up during nap time, like less than 2 hours to go in and get that set up. It can be done that quickly. It might take some people a little bit longer. That's fine. However long it takes you, once it's set up, it's done, and you can go and check that off of your list. With the automation, you're simply getting your own domain name. So that's the name of your website. and then you're plugging in your payment gateways onto your website. The web page that I just showed you, we're given that. You're just putting in your payment gateway so that you can get paid directly. So that could be your PayPal, it could be your Stripe account, Square account, Cash App, wherever that is that you want to get paid. So we walk you through how to set this up for yourself. And then, so once you have that automation system set up, like that could be set up this afternoon, this evening, if you've got time this evening, sit down on the computer, follow along with the videos, go and get that set up for yourself. We've got people in our community who are 80 in their 80s. Some people pushing 80s, like 77, 78 years old, who have followed along with those steps. Like literally anybody can do this. To follow along with those steps, go and get that automation system set up for yourself. Once it's set up, it's done, it's out there working for you. You don't have to touch it again. So once that's done, like that could be done today. It could be checked off the list today. You go and, check that off the list. That leaves you with one thing, and this is where that 2-hour workday comes in. And with the 2-hour workday, you're simply just getting your website discovered. You're not having to chase people. You're not having to slide into DMs and go, hey girl, check this out. You're not having to friend request people. You're not having to get on the phone with anybody because you have an automation system that's out there working for you. By the way, this automation system, I'm going to go ahead and do this down here. This automation system, we give you all of the web pages. So we give you all of those web pages, so you don't have to have the tech skills. You don't have to know how to build a website. You don't have to know how to build out a web page or what to say on these. We give these to you. And so this first page right here, this is where you're going to collect email addresses from. And again, we give you these pages. You don't have to know how to set this up. You're going to collect that email address because email equals income. This is why everybody and their grandma is collecting email addresses these days. Like you go to the grocery store, people want your email because email is income. The more you grow your email list, the bigger you grow your email list, the bigger your income will be, the more your income will be. So you're going to collect that email address. This is the start of your automation system, because what this is going to allow you to do is to be able to run the follow-up with your customers. That is automated, by the way, that you don't have to do the follow-up, but technologies do the follow-up for you. So then that's what's freeing up your time. So as soon as somebody goes and puts in their email to get the 6-figure blueprint, they're going to go to the next page where there's a video. And so this is my attempt at drawing a video. That's supposed to be a play button there. This is a video that's going to explain more about the blueprint, how it works, how to be able to get started. And then underneath that video, there's a button they're going to be able to click and go, okay, yeah, this sounds interesting to me. I'd love to learn more. I'd love to be able to get started. Click that button. That's going to take your leads over to the next page. So during your 2-hour workday, you're simply getting leads. You're getting people over to your website where they're walking through this process themselves. You're not having to be there. You're not having to, be on the phone. You're not having to be in DMs. But these web pages, they're out there, all the time. They never sleep. They're, always there, always on. And so when somebody watches that video, they're going to say, okay, yeah, I'd like to learn more about this. I'd love to be able to, have an income stream out there working for me. I'd love to be able to have passive income. I'd love to be able to learn how to have a 2-hour workday and automation system done for me products. They're going to click over to that last page they'll click this button under the video. Then that's going to be where you've got your products available. So for example, for me, for the legacy builder level, you've got 4 different products. Those are going to be available there on this page. And then people are going to be able to click those buttons there on that page. And that's where you've programmed for your payment gateways so that you're able to get those payments from your customer directly and at that 100% profit. It's not going to somebody else and then you're having to wait for a payment to come in. It's not going to somebody else and then you're hoping to get it like 30 to 60 days down the road. It's not going to somebody else and the course creator gets 50% or 75% and you're getting a small little bit. No, this is how you get 100% profit on $900 sale, is because of this automation system. There's people who will purchase from you within a matter of minutes of barely just discovering you. And we're going to talk about how you actually, get discovered. There's going to be people who barely just discover you, go put in their email, watch the video, go and purchase. I've seen it happen, and it's blown my mind of people who I have no idea who they are. Barely just discovered me on a platform that I'm brand new to, that I had, like zero. I started at 0 followers the first time it happened. I was at like 300 followers. Like, all that to say, you don't have to have a following to be able to get started with this. And so the matter of minutes blew my mind to see somebody come in, barely just discover who I am, barely just discover the blueprint, go put in their email, go watch the video, go and purchase. Now, not everybody is going to be ready to, walk through that in a matter of minutes and, pull out their credit card, be able to, purchase from you. Other people are going to need a little bit more time, and that's, totally fine. And so that's where email marketing comes in, and we give you all of these. This is completely automated, by the way. So once your leads put in their email, then they're going to get followed up with you. We give you actually 13 days worth of emails. So these emails are on an autoresponder, and so they go out approximately 1 day apart. And with all of these emails, these are going to build the know, like, and trust factor with your leads. And what that's going to do is people purchase. They don't purchase from a company. They purchase from somebody that they know, like, and trust. And so when you build up that know, like, and trust, and somebody's, they're getting to day 2, they're getting to day 3 and hearing more about the product, hearing more about how it can help them change their life, hearing more about how it can give them hope to get out of that struggle. And they're going, yes, like day 2 comes, day 3 comes, and they're going, yes, I would love to be able to get started. Today I'm ready. Day 3, let's say they decide on day 3, they're clicking the link in your email and they're going over to your page where you have your products. You've gotten your buttons all set up there for to be able to receive those payments directly from your customers. That's when you're seeing $900, $600, $300 from these products showing up in your bank account at that 100% profit. So that's how that automation system works. We give you this entire automation system. The way that this works, the way the company makes their money is actually it's $29 one time for your website, and then the entire automation sales process behind it, we give you for free. So that's like, this is measly to be able to get a website that is done for you, because you think if you were to, start with your own product and have to figure out how to build your own business, or go out and build your own business, or pay somebody to build a website for you, you're probably going to spend thousands of dollars just to get that website built, right? So to be able to get access to the website, that's one time, that's like not a monthly basis, not an annual basis, like this is one time to be able to get that. That is simply how the company stays in business, how they are able to, keep running, keep the lights on. The rest of this is given to you, all of that email automation sequence that is working in the background, so that you have passive income streams, 4 passive income streams that are out there working for you. And then you're able to make 100% profit on those products, hundreds of dollars at a time, like that actually stack up. That is just what blew my mind with this. And to be able to see that stack up for myself, that is where it got so exciting for me to see, not it just working for other people, but to follow the blueprint step by step for myself and to see it work. So here is, I'm going to break down exactly what the discovery system, or what you do to get discovered and to get leads into that automation system that's out there working for you. And I totally just ruined this. So during that discovery, all you're doing is 3 things. And so with these, number 1 is creating 3 pieces of content. So you're going to pick your social media platform. It just needs to be one. You don't have to be every place, everywhere at once. You're going to create 3 pieces of content. Those 3 pieces of content, you're going to connect to your perfect customer. You're going to learn how to stop the scroll of your perfect customer. You're going to learn how to create a call to action. So in that call to action, you're going to invite your viewer to go and take the next step with you. And they're going to go over to your website and then go put in their email, go and get inside of your automation system. That automation system is going to take over, and it's going to convert your potential lead, or your potential customer, your lead, into a paying customer of yours. So that is what those 3 pieces of content are doing. So these can be as simple as a 60-second video, 2-minute video. Like, how long do those take to make? 60 seconds. 2 minutes. Like, this is less time to make these than it is to do the dishes, right? And so this is 3 pieces of content. I do post those on a regular basis. This is what we recommend inside of the blueprint, is to post 3 pieces of content consistently on a daily basis. Now, you can make, some people do theirs all on a Saturday morning if they're working Monday through Friday. For me, I like to take the weekends off. So I generally, during the week, I'll make 4 pieces of content. That gives me enough to be able to get through the weekend, enjoy my weekend, without having to go and without having to, take time out of my weekend, is, I guess, what I'm trying to get at. So I generally make 4 pieces of content. Then I have enough to get through the weekend. I can actually, enjoy my weekend without having to worry about creating those 3 pieces of content. Next is copy and paste ads. So with these copy and paste ads, you're posting over to free ad sites. So these are not paid ads. But when you go to this free ad sites, people are actually going there. Like, thousands of people every single day are visiting these ad sites to look for business opportunities, to look for ways to make money. And if you can copy and paste over to these free ad sites, we show you exactly which ad sites to post to. We show you exactly how to do this. And we show you how to have a call to action in your ads that's going to get the viewer to go and take action, go over and visit your website, go put in their email, and then get inside of your automations. We show you how to do that with copy and paste ads. This is a really good route, especially for introverts, especially if you're just getting started, brand new to the whole online business space. Super easy, copy and paste, like kindergarten basics, right? If you can copy and paste, you can do the free ads. The other route to go with discovery is just like what I'm doing right now, is going live. Now, the alternative to this would be the copy and paste ads. So this is kind of an either or. For me, I knew that this was going to be the fastest way to be able to start seeing money come in. So that's what I chose to do, just because I know that's going to be the fastest, or it is the fastest route to success, to seeing $900, $600, $300. It allows me to be able to connect with people. It allows me to be able to answer questions. Ironically, I said I would never do this. I said I would never go live. I said I couldn't do it. I said I didn't want to do it. I said all of the things. But once I got in and started learning the system and started seeing people's lives being changed because of this, I couldn't not share it. I couldn't not go live. I couldn't not tell other people about this, because you see what is happening for other people. You see what is possible. You see the potential that is out there. You see people's lives being changed. People around the world who are finding this blueprint in their 80s, in their 70s, in their 60s, 18 years old, people clear on the other side of the world that I have been able to impact through this, because they found the blueprint through me. When you realize that, and you realize that you have that potential to make a difference in other people's lives, when you have that potential to literally change somebody else's life because of this, you can't help but talk about it. So I did something that I never thought I would do. I never thought I could go live, till I realized how much of a difference this makes for other people, and how beginner friendly, step by step, that anybody can have success with. Because I believe that you were made for more than just getting by, more than just getting the bills paid. You were made to live a life of impact, a life of significance, a life where you're able to have more than enough, where you're able to have more than enough time, where you've got time for your family, where you've got time to be able to pour into other people around you, where you've got enough money to be able to be a blessing to others. That is what life is about. That is where purpose lies. That's where fulfillment lies, is being able to fulfill all of those God-given dreams that have been placed in your heart. If you've been feeling that emptiness, if you've been feeling that lack, if you've been feeling like, what is the point of life? God has created you for more than just getting by, more than just getting your bills paid, more than just struggling through life and going, I can't even enjoy my own family. That is what this automation system has been for me. That is what this program, being able to have a step-by-step blueprint, has been for me. Is it's been a way to be able to get out of that struggle, a way to be able to do more than just get by, more than just get the bills paid. It's given me my life back. It's given me my time back with my family. It's given me a way to be able to be present and to not have to worry about how am I going to get the bills paid, about not having to worry about, oh, I should be working right now. I should be putting in more time to my side hustle. But I have an automated system that I know works, that I know that is bringing me in daily pay, that I know that is bringing me in customers, that I know that is out there working for me, converting my leads into paying customers, $900 at a time. That is what it has been for me. And that's why I am so excited, so passionate about this, to be able to show up and share it with other people who are like me, who are looking for a way out, who are looking for a way to be able to get out of that struggle, who are looking for a way to be able to actually enjoy their families. That is why I am here. So for those of you just hopping in here, my name is Lee Meyer. I am a mom of 4 in Washington State. This is my website right here. It's getting a little funky looking, empoweredpassiveincome.com. This is where you're going to go to get started with the 6-figure blueprint yourself. And this is so beginner friendly, easy, step by step that anybody can follow. You'll go here. When you go here, you'll see a place to put in your email. You'll put that in, and then that's going to get you the 6-figure blueprint video on the very next page. It's going to explain exactly what this is, exactly how it works. And it's 13 minutes long, but you can put it on, fast speed if you're like me and got 4 kids and don't have a lot of time in the day. You can put that on fast speed, probably get through it in about 9 or 10 minutes. Underneath that video, but watch it all the way through because it's going to answer all of your questions. Underneath that video, there's going to be a button where you can click that button. That's going to take you over to the page where there's 4 different products available. And with these, you have the ability to be able to earn and learn at the same time. That light bulb moment for me was when I realized that all it took to be able to get started, to be able to see the potential for myself, because I saw other people doing it. I saw other people having success and going, okay, what if that were me? When I realized all that it took to be able to get started and to see if this would work for myself was selling the program one time, and that would cover my entire investment, forever. You have this business that forever that is out there working for you, an automation system that's out there working in the background, no expenses, no ongoing costs. There is no business like this that is out there where you have that ability to make 100% profit and have no overhead. Have no other expenses, where you're literally 100% profit mode from day one of every single month. And you don't have that hanging over your head of, oh, I've got to at least cover my expenses. I've got to at least break even, because I know what that is like as well. So to be able to step in with these products has been huge, to be in that 100% profit mode, to not have to have these expenses hanging over my head, but to be able to get started now, being able to make money, seeing $900 come in, $100 come in the same day, like a 4-figure day. I actually have that pulled. I think I actually have that pulled up here. If I do, maybe I don't. If I do, I guess I don't. I should have had that. So that's as much as I have seen so far is $1,000 day, and that happened from having $900 and $100. Seeing a 4-figure day, seeing $1,000 in a day is not unheard of, and it's common inside of our community. I just showed you other people having 4-figure days because our best-selling product is at that $900 level. Because our best product, it's almost there to that $1,000 mark. It's almost there to pushing you over. It's like $900. You saw somebody in here that made $1,500 in a day. That's $900 and then a $600. That adds up to $1,500 in a single day. And that happens because our best-selling product is $900. You think about that. If you were to make $900 in a week, if you start learning these skills, start learning how to bring in income passively for yourself, start learning how to build a brand, build a business, build, the online income stream, and you're seeing $900, and you're seeing that come in on, even a weekly basis. That's still $3,600 for the month. That's still life-changing for a lot of people. You start to see $900 come in more and more frequently. You start to see $900. Maybe it starts out at once a week, and then you're seeing it twice a week. Then you're seeing it 3 times a week. This is about you learning the skills. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Again, if that is what you're here for, scroll on by. This is not it. This is about you learning real-life skills in the digital space. You're starting to see that $900 come in on a more and more and more frequent basis. When you do that and you follow the blueprint step by step by step, $900 on a daily basis, that is $6,300 a week. And that is $328 $6,000 a year. Like, how would that change your life? What would you be able to accomplish? Like, what would this mean for you? How would that make you feel to look in your bank account, to get to the end of the year, 2025, having been consistent, having followed the blueprint, step by step by step, having been coachable to our 6-figure and 7-figure income earners, having been committed, having been consistent with that 2-hour workday and completing your income earning activities. You get to the end of 2025 and you look in your bank account and you've got an extra $328,000 there. How would that make you feel? What would you be able to accomplish with that? Would you be able to get out of debt? Would you be completely debt free, like not tied down anymore? Would you have that financial freedom? Would you be able to have that time freedom because you have a 2-hour workday and you're able to focus on other things during the rest of your day? Maybe you're able to pour more time into your family. You're able to actually be present. Maybe you're able to do the things that God is leading you to do because you've got the time and you're not tied down to having to work 9 to 5 or put in 60 hours a week just to be able to cover your bills. Like, what would this do for you? How would this change things for you? How big of an impact could you have on your family? How big of an impact could you have on the world around you? $328,000. That is what $900 is on a daily basis. This is exactly what we teach you how to do inside of the program. This is exactly what we teach you how to do, is attract a daily paying customer, because with that system we give you, we show you how to do that. But that automated system is out there working for you. All you have to do to be able to have a daily paying customer is to attract 20 people to you. That is nothing. That's a drop in the bucket compared to what is out there on social media, on the internet. Do you realize that there are 5 billion people around the world who are on the internet, who are hanging out on social media? Just a bald eagle flew over. That is so awesome. Looking out my window. But you have the access to 5 billion people for free. You should never have to pay for ads. You should never have to, pay to be able to attract this. When you attract 20 customers a day, that's a drop in the bucket compared to what is out there. That's like not even a drop. That is when you will have that daily pay come in. That's all that it takes to be able to see daily pay for yourself with our best selling product of $900. $900 on a weekly basis. That's $6,300 a week. $328,000 a year. That is what I want you to get excited about. That is why I want you to hope again. I want you to dream again. I want you to allow yourself to hope and dream. It's easy to get stuck in life, to get stuck in a rut, to get stuck with bills, to get stuck tied down to a 9 to 5 and go, okay, I'm giving up on all my dreams and goals. I'm never going to get financially free. I'm never going to get out of debt. I'm never going to be able to travel. I'm never going to be able to do these things. But I want you to hope again. I want you to dream again of what is possible for you. How would this change your life? You do this in 2025. We're about 10, 9 weeks out from the end of the year, 10 weeks out, something like that from the end of the year. You start learning these skills now and you start seeing that daily pay come in 2025, which is like a couple months down the road, right? You start seeing that come in. You go through 2025, having been consistent, having been committed, having been coachable. You follow that 2-hour workday. You stay committed to the process. You do your 2 hours of income earning activities. It's easy here, what we're talking about. 3 pieces of content, less time than it takes to do the dishes. Going live, that is going to be the fastest route. That's easiest to do for me anyways. You can always do those copy and paste ads, but the fastest way to seeing that daily pay, the fastest way to growing your business is jumping on live. It's easier than you think, by the way. Those 2 things, you do those 2 things on a daily basis. You get to the end of 2025 and you have an extra $328,000 because you followed a proven blueprint, because you followed a proven process, because you followed along step by step by step, easy, paint by number, beginner friendly that anybody can do. You do that again, you're so fired up. You get to the end of 2025 and you're like, I have an extra $328,000 in my bank account. You're so fired up. You do it again in 2026. You do it again in 2027. What are you in just 3 years of that? What are you? You are a self-made millionaire. That is the power of this blueprint. That is the potential of what is inside. And we have people far exceeding this. We have people far exceeding, even that daily pay. Like, I know for some people that daily pay, seeing $900, like that may just sound crazy, sound not real. But I want you to know that it is real, that it is possible even for beginners, even for somebody who has no tech skills, even for somebody who has no following. I want you to know that that is possible for you. So empoweredpassiveincome.com, this is where you're going to go to learn that six-figure blueprint, exactly what this is that I'm talking about, exactly how to get started. It's going to answer all of your questions about exactly how this works. It is easier than you think. It's better than you think. This is something that I did not see myself doing. But then it's like, wow, this is so exciting to be able to see this work for myself, to be able to see the potential that's out there, to be able to see other people winning, to be able to make an impact in other people's lives, to be able to help other people get out of that struggle, to be able to help other people break away from that just getting by lifestyle. And that's having to live under stress, having to live under anxiety, having to live under worry, but have a way to be able to free up your time, to have a way to be able to have a 2-hour workday, have an automation system that's out there working in the background for you. How would that change things for you? For me, it's meant time back with my family. For me, it's meant that I'm able to be present, that I'm not having to worry about, even when I'm not working, having to worry about how am I going to get the bills paid? Or I should be working, and then having that guilt of, okay, I should be working. Or if I'm working, having the guilt of, oh, I should be with my family. With this, I've got an automated system. My little one is not talking yet. She's like over 2. We're in therapy 3 days a week. The only way that this is possible is because of this. The only way that is possible for me to go with her, to be able to get that help for her. If I were tied down to a 9-to-5, if I were tied down to a job where there's no way I would be able to take 3 days off a week to go with her. But I can go with her. I can go and get the help that she needs. I can go and be present with her throughout the day. I can go and play with her, be able to, practice the things that we're working on because of this, because I have an automated system that's out there working for me in the background that I know is bringing me in paying customers. I can be present. It's given me that gift back. It's given me that gift of time back, because that's the one thing that you can never go and get back. That's the one thing that, there's only so much time in the day. You cannot go and make more time. If you've got kids, you can't go back and get the time that you missed out on. The only thing that you can do is make use of the time you have here on out, right? You can't change the past. You can change the present. You can change the present. You can change the future. You have control over that. With the 2-hour workday, like I do my 2 hours of income earning activities, I'm done for the day. I can hop off. I know that automation system's out there working for me to bring me in daily pay, $900, $600, $300. It's out there working in the background, whether I'm sleeping, whether it's the weekend, whether it's Christmas, Thanksgiving, whatever that is out there working for me. This has been huge, like life-changing for me and my family, to be able to have a passive income stream, to be able to have an automated way to bring in income, to be able to have a way to bring in money that actually stacks up. That was the thing I kept saying over and over again. Like before, 5 months ago, I'm like, this is not working. This is not stacking up fast enough. The money is just not, the math just doesn't work out. There's no way to be able to cover expenses, to be able to cover grocery bills, car repair bills, medical bills, all of the things. How am I supposed to do that? How am I supposed to do that without sacrificing more time for my family? How am I supposed to do that without having to work during the night and not sleep? I didn't have a way. Now I have a way. And it's given me that peace of mind back. It's given me that time back with my family. It's given me a way to be able to not just get the bills paid, but to have more than enough, to be able to enjoy my family, to be able to go out and do things like making memories, being able to go out to the pumpkin patch. That was not cheap, by the way, with a family of 6, to be able to go out and go to a concert, take my kids to a concert, do things like that, be able to make memories of things that we're going to be able to talk about for months, years down the road of remember when. And that's happening because of this program. Things like being able to go and get my car paid off, being able to go and, send in extra payments on my car. Jans, you said what job? So we're talking about online business. We're talking about passive income, starting with done-for-you products, a done-for-you sales automation process. So this is going to get you all of the questions, going to answer your questions about exactly what it is that we're talking about. EmpoweredPassiveIncome.com. This is going to give you all of the details about how to get started with a passive income stream for yourself with done-for-you products. Like this is your best. Do you need to be smart to be able to join? I love that question. First off, I want to say, I'm guessing you're smart. I don't want to say that you're not smart. You're here. You're asking questions. That's the first step. But anybody can follow this. We have people in their 80s. When I saw people in their 80s, when I saw people in their 70s and their 60s following this and having success, to me, that was so inspiring because nothing against, older people. But I'm going, okay, if they can figure out like the tech, if they can follow, if they can do this, if they can get an automation system set up for themselves, if they can follow along, I can do this. If they can do this, I can do this. And I just use that as inspiration. And I use that to get inspired. People in our 80s who are following this, who are able to follow along step by step. I have no knowledge with internet and stuff. I totally get that. And we have actually somebody in our community. I just saw her testimonial because I absolutely loved it. She is a hairdresser and, cutting hair. She had never used a computer. She decided to try real estate because she's like, okay, maybe I can do this because I have no tech skills. Didn't work out. I don't know, whatever reason. But she realized that she was never going to be able to get away from hair cutting, from hairstyling, whatever it is. She was never going to be able to ever leave her job. She, every time you're not cutting hair, you're not making money. And so she realized this and got started and is, followed along. Like if she can do it, never having touched a computer, cutting hair, like she has scissors in her hand, not using a computer, like literally anybody can do this. If you've got a phone, if you've got Wi-Fi, if you've got the willingness to follow along, like that is literally what it is following along step by step by step by step to get set up with the automation system, but then to also put in your 2 hours of income earning activities for the day. And that is going to leverage that automated system that I'm talking about that's out there working for you. Because that automated system, that is what is running in the background. If you don't have a way to be able to make money when you're sleeping, you're going to be working till the day you die. If every time, whatever it is that you're doing to make money, if you stop doing that, you're not going to be bringing in money. Like that's not a place that you want to be in. So you're like, I'm going to say you're a smart person because you are here asking that question. You are here realizing that there's better ways to be able to make money, that there's passive ways to be able to make money, that there are automated ways to be able to make money. Like that is smart, right? And having no knowledge of the internet, we show you exactly how step by step, and literally anybody can do this. Even if you're like, okay, there's absolutely no way I can follow along with our step-by-step videos, we show you, we actually give you an option to have somebody else set that up for you. If that's a route that you got to and you're like, okay, I can't. But I followed along with the videos myself, had them set up in like 2 hours to be able to have that automation system set up. So hopefully that answers your question about, do you have to be smart? You can do this. I promise that you can do this. Anybody can do this. I am convinced that anybody can do this. Where there is a will, there is a way. We had another win inside of our community. Somebody posted in that she's in her 60s. She's like almost blind, hasn't been employed for the last nine years, and followed along with the system, got an automated system set up for herself, barely just started, and has already brought in $2,200. That is why I show up. That is why I'm passionate about sharing this with other people, because I know that anybody can do this. Anybody who is willing, anybody who is, willing to change their lives, willing to take their family to the next level, willing to, who wants to build that legacy there for their family, that you can do this. And that is what I'm here to give you, is that hope that there is a better way, the hope that there is a way out from the struggle, that there is a way out from just getting by, just getting your bills paid. So empoweredpassiveincome.com, that is my website. That's where you're going to go to be able to learn the six-figure blueprint, exactly how that works. And are there any other questions before I go ahead and hop off here? I think my little one is probably going to be getting ready to wake up here in a little bit, but I will be back again about the same time tomorrow. I'm just switching over to afternoons. I was doing mornings before my kids were up, and now I'm switching to afternoon nap times. We're going to see how that goes, because I needed a little bit more sleep. But to be able to connect with other people, to be able to hop on here, share about this, I am so excited to be here and sharing this with other people, because I've seen it not just working for other people, but it working for myself, and seeing real amounts of money coming in, $900, $600, $300, amounts that actually stack up. That is why I'm so excited about this. That is why I'm so excited to be able to share this with other people, because I have seen it work for myself, and I know that it can work for you as well. All right, so empoweredpassiveincome.com, we are talking about a six-figure blueprint that anybody can follow. You don't have to have the tech skills. You don't have to have experience. You don't have to have a following. I got started brand new, 0 followers, building from the ground up, and started to see money come in around 300 followers on TikTok, posting my 3 pieces of content there. You do need to be consistent. You do need to show up and do the work. You can't just sit back and do nothing. If that's what you're looking for, this is not for you. But if you are willing to follow the process, if you are willing to learn, you're willing to learn new skills, if you are willing to be consistent, you can change things radically for your family. You can change things for generations to come for your family. You can take your family out of that struggle, out of that stress of just barely getting by. That is why I'm here, is to share that hope with others, and to let other moms, other dads, other people who want to get their time back, to let them know that there is a way out of that struggle. All right, so I am getting ready to hop off here. Thanks for that follow, Yesenia. I hope I'm saying your name right. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you being here. If you've got any questions, go ahead and drop them in the comments. I'm going to stay on just a little bit longer. I'm hoping the baby sleeps just a smidge longer. But to be able to share this with others has been huge, because knowing that I'm impacting people from around the world, knowing that I'm able to impact people on the clear other side of the globe from me, people who, probably never meet in this life, but clear around the other side of the globe, and being able to change their lives, seeing people's lives change in Australia, in Canada, in Philippines, in Uganda, Botswana. This is literally a global business. And then to see those people posting in the community and going, I'm changing my life. I just brought in, X number of dollars, and they're seeing their lives changed. That is why I am here, and that is why I show up. That is why I post consistent on a daily basis, because I know that this works, and I know that it's changing lives through this program, through having a step-by-step system that anybody can follow. Paint by number easy, a proven system. It's proven because it is working for thousands of others. We have 44,000 people inside of our community. They got there because of this system. They got there because it works. There is proof in the pudding. And that proof is those 44,000 people, and then seeing them have success as well. So this is a brilliant. I had no idea that anything out like this was out there. I had no idea that there was something that was so, done for you, a business in the box, where you're handed this business ready to go with done for you products, with a done for you website, done for you sales automation system, done for you web pages that you don't have to build. You're given that. And then all you have to do is put in your 2 hours of income earning activities a day to start building your business, start building your brand. Because when you do that, when you build your brand, when you connect with people, that is where that connection equals currency. People buy from people that they know, like, and trust. They don't buy from a brand. They don't buy from a business. They buy from a person, right? And so when you can build that know, like, and trust, and we teach you how to do this. We teach you how to connect. We teach you how to use attraction marketing so that you're not having to chase people. We show you how to do that. And when you do that, when you connect, when you build that know, like, and trust, that is when you have customers. That is when you have daily pay start to come in. We teach you how to do all of that, because that's what most people struggle with, is that marketing piece. If you've been in online business and struggled with sales, that's probably likely why, is because of that marketing piece. And we show you how to do that. So it's helping people not just promote these products, but to be able to promote their own products, to be able to promote products down the road that they want to, maybe build out themselves. We got people who are, writing devotionals, or cookbooks, or whatever that is, whatever kind of thing was on their heart. Now they have the skills to be able to promote that. Now they have the skills to be able to make money from that, and they have a way to be able to learn and earn at the same time. All right, so I'm getting ready to go ahead and hop off right here. But again, empoweredpassiveincome.com. I am here to share that hope with others, because I know that if it works for me, I know that if it's working for other people, and then, to see success for myself, to see money coming in for myself following this process, I know that it can work for you as well. So I want you to be able to, look at me, look at other people, and say, if it's working for them, why not me? Why not you be able to bring in $900? Why not you be able to bring in $6,300? Why not you be able to follow a step-by-step blueprint, be able to have a 2-hour workday, be able to get your time back with your family? Why not you? If other people are doing it, you are not any different. You have what it takes. You have what it takes to be successful. Everything is in you. It is a proven process, a proven step-by-step blueprint that anybody can follow. All walks of life, all ages, people in their 80s, people pushing 80s, like 77, 78 years old, following this process and having success because of this, following this process and changing their families' lives because of it, following this process and creating a legacy for their family, getting their time back, able to be present, able to travel before they're too old, able to make memories with their kids before it's too late and their kids are grown and gone. What would this mean for you? I want to leave you with one final question before I go ahead and hop off here. But $900, again, this is $328,000 on a daily basis when you learn the skills to have a daily paying business, when you learn the skills to be able to grow your email list, grow your following, grow your brand, and you're starting to see that money come in on a regular basis. What would this do for you? What would this mean for you and your family to be able to see an extra $328,000 in your bank account? What would that do for you? Like, how would that make you feel? How excited would you get seeing that? Would it mean you would be completely debt free? Like, you have all of your credit cards paid off, your car paid off, student loans paid off, your maybe mortgage paid off, or maybe you're in an apartment and you're like, I'd love to be able to buy a house. You're able to go and buy that house. Like, what would this do for you? We have people in our community who have been able to go and buy a house in cash because of this, because they stepped out, started following the process step by step by step by step. Why not you? Why not you? All right, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here and wish you a happy rest of your day. I will be back here to talk more about this tomorrow, but I am so excited to be able to show up, share this with you. Again, inside of our community tonight, we've got going on a mentoring from one of our 6-figure income earners inside of the program. I think she's 200,000 or beyond. She's going to be mentoring us tonight. So when you join now, you can get in on that mentoring. This is live and interactive where you're able to ask questions, where you're able to connect with other people. You're able to get your questions answered. That's going to be happening tonight with Amy is her name. And she is a single mom. I think she has 2 kids that are a little bit older in age, but she was working like multiple jobs to be able to cover her bills. She was working multiple jobs to be able to just get the bills paid and never seeing her kids. And she found this blueprint, started applying it step by step, and has changed everything for her family, has gotten her time back, has been able to quit her second job, has been able to quit her first job, be able to be present with her family, be able to go to their sporting events, being able to go to their, her kids' activities and actually be there, to actually be able to enjoy her kids, to be able to have a business where she's able to do just 2 hours of income earning activities, has the rest of the day to be able to invest in her kids, to be able to, do those other things that are actually important in life and not having to be tied down to a job, to not be having to tie down to multiple jobs. What would this do for you? So Lee Meyer, I'm a mom of 4 in Washington State, empoweredpassiveincome.com. This is where you're going to go for all of the details to get started and to join us for that mentoring call that is happening tonight. All right, bye, and I will see you soon.